Dear viewers, Nvidia, OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google. Everyone knows the obvious AI riders. But every technology revolution creates another category of companies that investors often ignore in the beginning. AI may be following the same pattern. According to Morgan Stanley, nearly $3 trillion will be spent globally on AI infra by 2028, and almost 80% of that spending is still ahead of us. When people hear AI infrastructure, they immediately think of chips and data centers. But there is another essential layer, which is cybersecurity. Because every new AI model, every AI server, every cloud deployment, and every employee using AI creates new ways for hackers to attack. The smarter systems become, the more vulnerable they become to criminals. That is why cybersecurity is no longer optional. IBM CEO Arvind Krishna recently highlighted that customers are shifting spending towards AI infra while cybersecurity concerns are becoming a major priority. Governments and large enterprises know this, and it is time that investors notice it too. India's cybersecurity market is expected to double to nearly $17 billion in a few years. In a previous video, I spoke about iValue Info Solutions, a small cap company in this space. Today, let me bring to you an opportunity from SME space, Meta Infotech. It helps large enterprises deploy, integrate, and manage cybersecurity solutions built by global leaders like Palo Alto Networks, Fortinet, Zscaler, Rubrik, Empower, Varonis, Broadcom, and so on. Think of it this way. The global companies manufacture the security systems. Meta helps customers install them, customize them, and keep them running. Its clients include HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, NSE, TCS, LTIMindtree, and the Piramal Group. Today, most of its revenue comes from selling products. Only around 13% of its revenue comes from services like implementation, managed security, and maintenance. Yet, the services contribute to almost 3/4 of the company's profits. Management wants the service business to become 25 to 30% of the revenue over next 3 years. If they execute well, profitability could improve meaningfully. Another interesting data point is the order book. The company currently has an order book of around 510 crore as compared to annual revenue of roughly 270 crore. That provides decent visibility for future business. Financially, operating profit has compounded at roughly 24% over last 3 years. Return on capital employed stands close to 22%, which is respectable. Of course, everything is not perfect. The company recently invested heavily in hiring ahead of growth, which has affected its margin. It also faced forex losses due to delays in an international transaction amid a highly volatile macro environment. Management says that it has now introduced hedging to reduce such risks. The margins in this business are thin, and slight slippage in working capital management can be detrimental to performance. A large part of its business comes from the BFSI sector. It also depends on just a few major tech partners and key customers. And like every cybersecurity company, attracting skilled talent remains a constant challenge. Last but not the least, the stock is still in the SME space, which is known for low liquidity, higher volatility, and higher business and management risk potentially. Yet, I find the larger theme fascinating. Coming to valuations, Meta Infotech listed in 2025 at an IPO price of Rs 153 to 161. Today, the stock trades at roughly half of that level at a PE of 13. The promoters have increased their stake after the listing and have also purchased shares from the open market between Rs 69 to Rs 98. Now, insider buying does not guarantee success, but it is certainly worth noting. Do note that this is not a recommendation. Whether Meta Infotech becomes a long-term winner, nobody knows. But cybersecurity is a structural trend that will only become more important in an AI-first world. And those are exactly the kind of businesses worth keeping on your watch list. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.